YouTube, what is going on, Lakers family? In today's video, we got some NBA news involving the Los Angeles Lakers and a bold trade that was proposed for the Lakers to land, Malcolm Brogdon from the Portland Trailblazers. And the Blazers received Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, and the Lakers' 2029 first round picks. So this will be lottery protected. And to be honest, guys, I wouldn't mind a Malcolm Brogdon on the Lakers, right? He's been linked to us for a while, even when we had Russell Westbrook on the Lakers team and he was on the Indiana Pacers, right? He did get traded to the Boston Celtics last year. And his first year with them, he did win the Sixth Man of the Year award. And for the Portland Trailblazers, they got a bright future. They're young, right? They're rebuilding. They traded their superstar point guard and Dame Lillard to the Milwaukee Bucks. So it was a three-team trade, including the Bucks, the Blazers, and the Phoenix Suns. But they do got their young players in Shaedon Sharpe, Scoot Henderson. He was a third overall pick in this year's 2023 NBA draft. And they also got Anthony Simons, which he's a very good player. And this team just doesn't mind, losing games at the moment. They would prefer to maximize their lottery odds to add some assets in return, get some draft capital. And for the Los Angeles Lakers, then they don't even control the next pick, and they shouldn't hold on to it. And they should use it to improve their championship odds with LeBron James nearing retirement. He's the oldest player in the NBA. He's in year 21. He's 39 years of age. And the championship window is almost closed, right? We need to maximize it as long as he's here. And also Anthony Davis is here, right? So maybe that could help by acquiring, Malcolm Brogdon from the Portland Trailblazers. Now, the reason why the Lakers do this deal is because, LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players to ever play this game. And he's had a lot of success in the NBA, especially in his career. He had the most success alongside, dynamic guards who can catch and shoot the three ball. And the Lakers haven't done that, right? We need floor spacing guys that can shoot the three ball. And he would add that to the Lakers team, right? He's a point of attack defender, two-way player. Yes, you got D'Angelo Russell, which he is solid, but he is a playmaker, but he's still lacking that three-point gravity, that consistency, right? So D'Angelo Russell is a ball-dominant guard who's at his best when operating the pick roll because he's been playing really good in the pick roll next to Anthony Davis. But you got Malcolm Brogdon who can, space out the floor, defend, guard multiple positions. He provides, a lot of more ball, more off-ball value than a D'Angelo Russell, so he could still make plays. Following this deal, the Lakers would likely start Malcolm Brogdon and have, D'Angelo Russell play with the second unit coming off the bench. You can either have Malcolm Brogdon come off the bench or you can even have him start. Depends what the Lakers want to do. But the Lakers could also try to start them together, to see how it goes, right? Either way, they're getting the best player in this deal, which I do agree, right? I feel like Malcolm Brogdon is an upgrade over D'Angelo Russell, in my personal opinion, and he's an upgrade over Rui Hachimura, which I wouldn't want to, trade Rui Hachimura, but, the NBA is a business. You would have to do this, right? Now, for the Portland Trailblazers, and the reason why they do this deal is because, the Blazers have always intended to trade Malcolm Brogdon. They only acquired him to match, salaries, right? The contract because they acquired Drew Holiday from, the Milwaukee Bucks. It was a Dame Lillard trade, and he won't be in the roster, much longer. So maybe they could look to trade him. In return for Malcolm Brogdon, the Blazers would receive, some draft capital, some assets, picks. So maybe they want that in return. The Lakers' 2029 first-round picks will be lottery protected. And Malcolm Brogdon may not fetch them unprotected first. So it's a buyer's market. And, Malcolm Brogdon does have some injury concerns. There's a reason why the Clippers stayed off and they didn't trade for him. They almost traded for him, right? It was included a three-team trade, the Boston Celtics. And I forgot the other team. Was it like the Washington Wizards? But I don't remember, right? Now, it is a lottery protected first, and it's coming with Rui Hachimura, which he is young. He's 25 years of age, so he's a wing. He could be part of the Portland Trailblazers' future. And Malcolm Brogdon is a veteran. He's age 31 years old. He could play point guard, shooting guard, and he was named the Sixth Man of the Year award, last season for the Boston Celtics in his first year. So he does have good size in the wing. He's 6'4". This season for the Blazers, he's averaging, 14.7 points per game, shooting 43.2% from the field, 3.3 rebounds, 5.1 assists, 0.1 blocks, 0.7 steals, and shooting 41.3% from three, which is still very good, right? His three-point shooting is going down this season. Last season with the Boston Celtics, he shot, 44.4% from three for the Boston Celtics, but he is shooting this season for the Blazers 77.5% from the free throw line, whereas last season with Boston, he shot 87% from the free throw line. But this season for the Blazers, he's played 30 games out of 82. He's played close to 26.7 minutes a night. Now, I will say he's under contract 2 years worth about $45 million. And per year, he's making around $22.5 million. So he's going to become an unrestricted free agent next offseason, 2024. He basically got, one more year left on his deal. But the Lakers, they snapped their 2-game losing streak last night, beating the Oklahoma City Thunder by the final score of, 112 to 105. And we played some really good basketball throughout the game. We almost gave up the game in the fourth quarter, but the Lakers are 20-21. That's a record with a 10th seed in the Western Conference. And we're 4-6 in the last 10 games. So the Lakers, they need to make a trade, depending if that's going to be a DeJounte Murray, a Capella, Bogdanovich, trade. I feel like the Atlanta Hawks, they do got the better package, but for Zach LaVine, I feel like he's a better fit. We'll see what the Lakers do in the NBA trade deadline. They need to make some moves to save the season. And for the Portland Trailblazers, this team is horrible, right? They're the 14th seed in the Western Conference. They're one of the worst teams in the league. They're 2-8 in the last 10 games, which is awful. And the record is 10-29. Now, for Gabe Vincent, he's been injured a lot for the Lakers this season. I was so hyped that the Lakers got him in free agency after what he did in the Miami Heat finals. And he was a big part of that team, especially when they made it far right. But he's been injured. He's only played 5 games for the Lakers. He missed damn near 2 months. And then he came back on December. I forgot what the date was, but I know it's December. He played against the Chicago Bulls, limited minutes. And then he did not come back to play the next game, which was a back-to-back road game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. So he did not play. And then the reports came out, said that he was going to be out for a while. He was going to have, surgery. So I do wish him a speedy recovery. Hope he does come back strong next season, or hope he does come back, in the playoffs if the Lakers do make it to the playoffs. But in my personal opinion, if I was to do this trade, I would include, a Jeremy Grant, which I don't see that happening because he's all about his money. And he just signed a, long-term contract with the Portland Trailblazers. I believe it was like 5 years, which is crazy. And there's a reason why, Damian Lillard was not happy with the Portland Trailblazers. And he requested a trade in the offseason, right? And there was all that speculation, he was going to go to the Miami Heat. Just never happened, right? And then he went to the Milwaukee Bucks, including that 3-team trade. But in my trade package, I'll include, D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Gabe Vincent, our center Jackson Hayes, because he doesn't really get too much playing time. And why keep him, right? So I would include D'Lo, Rui, Gabe Vincent, Jackson Hayes, plus give up the Lakers' 2029 first-round pick, so it would be lottery protected for Malcolm Brogdon and Jeremy Grant. So let me know in the comment section what do you guys think of my trade package. But in this proposed trade, this was what it was earlier today. I'm going to put the link in the description so you guys can go check it out for yourselves, so you guys don't think I'm clickbaiting. I'm just reporting this. And let me know your thoughts on this video, right? Make sure you guys drop a like on this channel, drop a like on my previous videos, subscribe to this channel. We're on the road to 3K subs, which is incredible. And also follow my socials. Those are going to be in the description down below. And I'm out of here. Peace.